Josh, Coach was just saying you guys practice well, you put in the effort, but for some reason it's not translating to the games. Do you have a reason why that is?
Not really sure. I don't know if it's hard to put a finger out right now, right after the game. Just lots of emotions and stuff. But I'm not exactly sure on that. But whatever it is, we've got to figure that out. Figure out how to take it to practice to the game, and just do better overall.
You had one turnover in the first 3 games. I forgot what the number is now. Do you feel like you've been pressing the last 3 games? What's your own assessment of yourself the last 3 games?
Yeah, I don't know. I have to go get that figured out, take a look at it, see what's going on. But a couple things that just kind of unfortunate. It seems like some of the things that have happened have gone about as bad as they can go, and I've obviously made some bad decisions at times, and just got to get that figured out. I've take this bye week and figure out how to move on and how to fix that. I can't turn the ball over, and as an offense, we can't turn the ball over. So just got to get it fixed. Got to figure it out, and it starts with me.
Was Houston showing anything different tonight that they showed on film?
Yeah, they played a lot different than they played on film. I think they're just, obviously we've thrown the ball pretty successfully, and so just trying to stop that, and, make us do some other things and make you read coverage and all that stuff, and so. Didn't play our best game, and it's pretty obvious. They did a good job. I'm going to give credit to them for the way they played. They played harder than we did, and that's pretty embarrassing.
I guess just walk us through that injury last week against Kansas. How are you feeling? Was there any question if you were placing that?
I would say kind of earlier in the week. It was kind of weird. It kind of happened warming up for the second half because D was starting that Kansas game, and then I was just doing like high knees, little running activation stuff, and then kind of stepped weird on my leg. So it was weird. I had MRI on that Monday when we got back. So they said there's nothing major, and I've been doing treatment, and then I got kind of sleeved up and then taking care of it. But as far as the game, I felt like it was good. Kind of had the adrenaline rushing, so I'm not really thinking about it too much. I'll probably feel it later on today.
Namdi, what do you feel like the biggest issues for the defense are right now?
I'd have to say getting off the field on third downs. That's probably the main thing. And then the other thing I'd say is just tackling. Those are the 2 things, it's kind of just letting the offense continue to have life and just let those drives go on. Or you could have somebody down for a loss or a short game, but you miss the tackle and then he takes it for an extra 10, 15 yards. And you keep letting that happen over and over again, that's not good for the defense.
Chris had a lot of success in the air and on the ground. What made him difficult to stop tonight?
You say the first part again?
Zion Chris had a lot of success in the air and on the ground. What made him difficult to stop tonight?
I'll probably just say just his ability to run. When you have a dual threat quarterback, you kind of have to respect both. So it kind of puts you in a weird situation rather than just playing a quarterback who has one trait.
And you're 3-3 through the first half of the season. Got the bye week coming up this week. What has to happen in the locker room among the leaders of the team to make sure that the inconsistencies in the first half of the season don't carry over to the second half?
I'd have to say, we just have to stick together, offense, defense, and just the coaching staff, because the wins and losses, each of those wins and losses, you can kind of pick a certain position group or a certain part of the team that could have did better or could have did or played good, and it really wasn't the reason we lost. But, I feel like we just have to come together as a team, which I feel like will be a good opportunity to do in the bye week because we have some time off. And then, just get all grouped up together, be one good team, and finish the last 6 games.
Has there been any difficulties learning the scheme since it's brand new this year? Has there been any misses, not understanding something in the defense?
To be honest with you, yes, but I'd say that's more so on the players than the coaches. The coaches do a great job doing install all the way back to wintertime, and then spring ball, summertime, even fall camp. They've been putting in stuff for us, just basic stuff. So I'd say, it's kind of difficult just because it's a new defense, but, the coaches have for sure got us prepared.
Coach was saying earlier that he hasn't given up on you guys. And you guys have good practice, but the energy just didn't seem like it was there to begin the game. Tonight they had more energy. How do you as a senior leader fix that?
I feel like I kind of got to get the guys around me just to play to my level and kind of just bring them up, I feel like sometimes there's people who kind of just look around and wait for somebody else to make a play, but you kind of have the mindset to make the play yourself.
Anything else for Namdi?
Maybe there was a play late in the fourth quarter there, 3rd and 6 for Houston as they're driving. Donovan Smith keeps it, runs for the first down there, ended up with the field goal, kind of puts the game out of reach. Is that one of the moments you're talking about when you say the defense needs to maybe toughen up a little bit?
Right, just kind of those situations where you have a chance to either kick a long field goal or just get off the field right there, and then kind of like when they get the first down, it's kind of just like a disappointment all around. It's bad for the defense.